everyone, this is MyVersion Stories. So this is where we tell stories and probably have guests and stuff. This is Angry Flapjack, who you all know. This is War Geek, aka Darren. Alright, so what happened is I had to go to a wedding, and my date kind of backed out at me at the last second, like the night before. So I'm like, hey, Flapjack, wanna come? It's an open bar.
Of course I said yes.
So,
I mean, you can't deny open bars.
This is the first time I've ever seen Sean drunk.
No one should ever see me drunk.
It was hilarious.
You are very funny drunk.
So what he did at this wedding, at some point, when he got really drunk, is he decided to make a list. He doesn't remember making this list.
Nor do I remember half that wedding.
And he also doesn't remember what half of it means. So
and another funny thing with that wedding is I woke up the next morning with a friend request. I don't know who this person is still to this day.
Did you accept?
Yeah, I accepted it, but I still don't know who they are. I added them.
I kind of remember who they are. First time I
great,
met
yeah,
this
so
friend too. So now we're gonna go through this list, and I'm gonna explain it
don't remember this list,
to
honestly.
my poor friend here.
And you weren't at the wedding, so...
No, I have no context for this.
No.
Yeah, so
I have seen you drunk before.
you have seen me drunk, yeah.
Yes.
So go over this list. Like, the thing is, I woke up the next morning, looked at it, and I'm like, did I make this?
Is this my handwriting?
This definitely is my writing. You can definitely tell. Okay, so that's the name of the person.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that out loud though.
No.
So
I don't have her permission.
So apparently it's listed. I have ideas, but it's spaced weirdly. It says I have IDEAs. By who the Sean person is? I don't know who he is. It's
What's
the
you?
U. It's about the U. The U, isn't it?
No,
It's a W.
It's a very faint
It
W.
looks like a bucket.
Well, keep in mind, it looks like DIY Sean.
Yeah, I know. Also,
DIY Sean.
do it yourself, Sean. Well, I did. Well, no, actually, no. It looks like a bucket. It looks like a sickle right there, actually. So I might be a communist.
It's not Cyrillic.
I might be a communist. So apparently I didn't even put like numbers. It's all like alphabetical. So
and it's letter. It's done in letters, not even numbers.
So
not even bullet point.
The one that is crossed out. Okay, you have to explain what my thought process behind all this.
Yes.
A alcohol, but not even alcohol. Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
ALCHOL.
I didn't realize that you actually spelled that wrong.
Alcool.
Alcool.
C'est le français.
I don't even know why it's crossed out. That's the worst part.
Alcool is 2 letters. Okay, because at that point, okay, your idea was at this point was that you needed alcohol, but you were like, I already have the alcohol because it's an open bar. That's fine. We'll get rid of that one and come up with another one.
Okay.
That is literally what happened there.
So the real A. Okay. There's 2 A's here, by the way. There's 2 of them. Weddings need hookers and blow.
Which you when you actually said that, you actually said hooker and blows.
A hooker and blow. So just one hooker.
No, hooker and blows.
Oh, hooker and blows. So one hooker and multiple blow.
So no, it's the hooker, and then you get
all
the blows from the hooker.
So they're punching you?
Yeah, it's rugby player.
Okay.
Wait, what?
So the hooker is just beating you up.
Yeah, it's rugby position in rugby.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
B is crossed out called don't drink. What?
Don't drink.
Don't drink as much.
Okay, that's a sensible reason.
Yeah, our bartender was feeding him triples.
Okay,
yeah, you also wrote up here high bartender.
Oh, that was
no, I wrote high bender.
Yeah, that's definitely on my writing.
From the hookers and blows.
So, the thing with this bartender they had there, like, I would go up and be like, hey, can I have a screwdriver? Oh, we wanted a triple? Okay. Oh, thanks. Thank you.
This is not normal practice for the rest of the world.
And by the way, this is a Canadian open bar wedding, so I'm not sure how it is in America or New Zealand, wherever you're from. Regardless, though, she went, okay.
She was feeding him triples.
Okay, you're good.
Someone does not understand the safe services practice.
Number C. Don't let friends take alcohol. Oh, sorry, what? What's it?
Yeah, no, friends don't let friends...
Don't let friends take alcohol.
You actually spelled it correctly, too.
Apparently.
You did.
Maybe you got a little bit sober.
What? Oh my god, okay.
Okay, so what happened here?
What happened?
I was trying to get him to dance. Because he wasn't dancing. He was so focused on this list that he wouldn't dance, and I'm like, I'm taking your drink until you come dance, and we're gonna come dance.
That's very, very...
So it was like a kidnap, come dance with me, and then you get your drink back.
Why is letters D, E, F, stop, drop, roll? Not even and. There's no and, it's just stop, drop, roll.
It's a list of
because it's stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah, well, but GHI is pop and lock.
I don't understand
what does
why
A mean for? Like, H is and. Okay, what's the and? Well, why is that like that? You can't. do a list of things and put and on one.
It could be an acronym for something we don't know.
Yeah, it could be. Let's make what's an acronym for and?
I have no idea.
What can we put?
Anybody never drowns.
Anyone never drowns.
That doesn't work. I was gonna say always be closing, but that's
ABCs.
That's ABC.
Yeah, that should be up here. So J is eat cake. Okay, so
it was a wonderful cake, by the way.
Also multiple like pastries you can get and whatnot, and I just went ham.
I couldn't eat any of it because it was all gluten filled.
This is also why I got a little fatter.
But okay, I just want to give a shout out to my friend's mom who made 150 little cakes. All of them were different colors because it was a gay wedding. She made 150 of them herself, and then the big cake that she made, it was a checkerboard of a rainbow.
I didn't even eat that cake actually.
So go her.
Or do you just don't?
Awesome.
No, the big cake. I remember eating that big cake, but I didn't get a piece out of it.
You ate the little cakes.
I ate the little cake though. It was delicious. Also, oh god, it hurt. K, better pores. I vaguely remember saying something about the claim that the bartender was doing awful pores for me.
Nope, it was not the bartender.
Okay, what was it then?
We decided that it's time for water, and so you got me to pour the water.
Oh, did I?
And I spilled like everywhere.
Oh no.
What is with every single time after your drinking adventures when it comes to trying to sober up? Inevitably.
This has happened the past 4 times this year at every convention where I try sobering up. I always make a spill. Every single time.
No, it's not. It's not necessarily you. It's people around you who are trying to give you water.
Oh yeah, people around me. You're right.
I am trying to give you water. Like,
and then
icon, keycon, trying to give you a glass of water. You turn around, smash into the glass of water, and then I end up.
It happens every time, by the way. Not even with him. It happens with everybody.
It's like, no. Okay, we're just gonna keep.
The bartender did laugh at me though.
I did just like.
But it was not the bartender. It was me.
It was me, Austin, all along.
So funny.
L, popcorn maracas. That goes without saying.
That's okay. So the wedding that we went to, I want to explain this because it's awesome. It was all movie themed, so they gave us like these little jars of popcorn. And
wait, there's a theme to the wedding?
It was movies.
I thought the theme.
That's why there's a Mad Libs, and that's why at every single table there was like the little quotes.
I legit thought the wedding was just a wedding.
No,
I thought the theme was just a gay wedding. I'm not gonna lie.
No, they had the movie quote. At each table they had the movie quotes.
Yeah.
Ours was The Prisoner of Azkaban.
Oh.
And then every other table, like I have all the pictures of all the other tables.
Okay,
and then,
that
and
makes
then
sense.
also when instead of the glass clinking that they normally do at weddings, when they kissed, you had to guess what the film quote was.
Oh, I thought it was the thing they did for fun.
No, that was the.
Oh my god.
Have you read the back of this?
I have not read that.
It's amazing. I actually totally. Did we actually fill that?
No, that's one I stole.
Oh right. I don't know who that
Oh,
is.
okay.
So that's not a art. That's not
Mine was all Star Wars themed.
Okay. Well, so it's good to know there's a theme to the wedding.
So yeah, there was a theme to the wedding. This poor special bastard doesn't know it, but yeah, there was a theme to the wedding, and it was movies, and so they gave us popcorn at the end, and it was great. And it said thanks for popping by.
Oh my lord! I thought it was
Maybe that's the pop and walk.
Maybe.
No, that had to do with dancing.
Oh yeah, pop along to the dance.
And then the DEF, I was like, no, you can't stop, drop, and open up shop alone.
Well, I tried apparently.
You did.
Okay, so
on my list for later.
M is I don't know.
I honestly don't even know.
That's probably why I wrote it actually.
That would have been the stage where probably the alcohol's worn off because you're trying to get the water into you, and then.
Well, considering.
No, there was more alcohol between the better pourers and M.
Okay.
And
so. Denial.
Idea N is goblins, man! Exclamation point.
I actually don't remember this one.
I don't remember this either actually.
I think this was one of those times where I was like trying to steal your drink and get you to come dance.
Oh,
and you
right,
weren't
right.
fucking doing it.
Right.
Are you blaming the goblins?
Yeah, I'm trying to blame the goblins apparently.
I guess you blamed them.
Sorry, goblins.
Gobbos.
Any goblins out there?
Oh.
Better water.
Yeah, the water out there tastes like crap.
I don't remember drinking
Yeah.
It
Wasn't it country water?
was country water.
Yeah, okay.
It wasn't well water, but it was country water. Even the water in the city.
Where was this?
Oh, was that in Grunthal?
Yeah.
Okay, that's country water.
That's country water. Yeah. P, make a better letter.
It's because you don't like the letter P.
This sounds weird. So drunk.
Hey! Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
P is silent. Although Q is very, very true. Q is I'm drunk. How was that an idea?
So you've reached the point of acceptance of it.
I don't even know, honestly.
No, you've reached the point of acceptance. You realized you were drunk, and then you've put this into work.
He realized he was drunk about, like, here.
This was like an hour.
This is well, you put alcohol first.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
kind of already realized he
Priority.
was drunk.
R is make a good name.
I don't remember why you had to make a good name.
I don't remember either, honestly. A lot of weird things
Oh,
happen.
no!
What?
You wanted to drop Flapjack for whatever reason.
Oh, right.
I don't know why you wanted to drop Flapjack.
I remember you telling me that. Saying I want to drop Flapjack, and I'm like, I don't remember saying that.
And he was like, I need to come up with a better name. I'm like, oh, I got nothing.
But I said make a good name. I didn't not make a better name, make a good name.
Make good
Make a good name. It's very important.
Okay, Zohan.
S is pencils.
Because
It's a good idea.
Because we were using pencils.
It's a good idea, yeah.
I like mechanical better though.
Yes, it's better than.
T is memes.
Oh, that's just
That-
one thing.
Because Flapjack likes memes.
You like shit posting, yeah.
Dank
I
memes,
think,
yeah.
I think memes just go with
Exactly, yeah.
your lifestyle.
It's true, actually. Like, if you send
It's a
me
walking
if you
meme.
send me fan emails of memes, I will probably mod you in my stream.
Really? Is that what all it takes?
No. U is cyborgs. It's a good idea, actually.
I can't remember why that one either.
Apparently, also the one after that is V, eat a moth.
No, it's eating
No,
mosquito.
crossed out, eat a moth. But that's not my writing, though.
that
is not my
her
writing.
That is her writing that we will not.
Really? That's
share
really her
name.
name?
Yep.
Her writing?
Yep.
Huh.
She's the one who wrote that rule.
Okay.
That idea.
She
I don't know
apparently
why.
also spelled her name wrong.
I legit don't remember talking
No.
to a lady.
No, she spelled her name wrong and then crossed it out.
Oh.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
even notice that.
Well then. So that's I legit don't remember that wedding. All I remember is the food, and then got my first drink, got my second drink, got my third drink, and then everything went blurry, and then blacked out.
So what do you
And then I had to
remember
fucking deal with that.
from
Keycon?
Keycon?
A lot.
Okay, so you remember more from Keycon.
Yeah, I remember more from Keycon than this wedding.
Okay, admittedly there was a lot of going back and forth.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of running around at Keycon. The wedding though, how did I get home?
We drove you
Okay, good.
in my mother's car.
I legit thought I walked home.
From
from
Grunthal,
Grunthal?
Manitoba.
To St. North.
Yeah, I legit. Okay, so I woke up at 2 the next day, hung over, and I legit like, why are my legs hurting? Why am I sore everywhere? Did I walk home from Grunthal?
No, I made you dance.
That would explain it. What time I got back home? I don't remember.
We left around 12:31ish.
Okay, so.
So you would have been
1:30.
back around almost 2, I think.
Okay, I was also home alone for that weekend too.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I had no one to like tell me, oh, you got home really late, or you're really tired. You smell funny.
I had to work the next day at 1. And when I got home, I decided, hey, I'm going to watch a movie. So I started watching Sex Tape. And then, like, halfway through, I'm like, this was probably a bad idea to start a movie that I haven't seen before.
I
didn't go to bed till 4.
I ate so much though the next day because I was just hungover, just dying. Coffee, toast,
And then
bacon.
one of the pharmacists that we were dancing with.
Oh yeah. Wait, your coworkers were there?
Yeah. Those were my coworkers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh lord. Oh boy.
That was my coworker getting married.
I thought you were Jedi friend getting married.
No, it was my coworker.
Jesus.
Just his husband likes Star Wars.
Oh okay.
So hence why my Mad Libs thing was all Star Wars.
Frankly, to be honest, I would expect Star Wars.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I had to do it, and I'm just like, okay, Tim's gonna have to read, or he's gonna have to read this because one of them's not gonna understand what the hell I just said, and that's fine.
That was your coworker. Okay, what did your coworkers say after the day after?
They didn't really say anything.
Oh okay.
But one of the pharmacists in the blue dress, she was actually working at 4 o'clock the next day.
Oh yeah.
So I worked at 1, and then she worked at 4. So I'm like, oh, so you get enough rest? And she's like, no.
Yeah, because I wasn't the only one belligerent at that wedding.
No.
There was one guy there who it was his 18th birthday that night.
Yep.
And he was more trash than me.
Oh yeah.
So that was the thing.
Yep. A lot of their family likes to party.
I can tell.
You couldn't figure that one out.
That DJ was so cool though.
Oh, he was awesome. I like him. I want to see him again on other things. He was great.
So wedding rating, I give it a 7 out of 10.
7? Only a 7?
Only a 7
I don't remember most of it. Yeah.
And theoretically, you shouldn't be able to gauge it out of 10.
Yeah, you
Maybe
really
like out
shouldn't.
of 5.
Fine. 3.
3 out of 5. They're not too decent.
Okay.
Yeah, because 2 points I don't remember anything.
Yeah, good.
I'm gonna have to give it a 9 because I couldn't eat any of the cake.
It's only the direction of 1 point.
Okay.
That was the only thing wrong?
Sorry, 2.5 because that steak was chewy. But that's not enough.
I liked my steak.
My steak was chewy.
I mean-
Shenanigans.
There was a little bit of annoyance with some of the stuff. Like they didn't. Like, they should have had a list of like who was not eating the regular food.
Yeah, they had that happen, so.
But they
That's
didn't
a
do that.
regular thing.
That's okay. When the wine came out, the wine was tasty.
I don't drink wine,
Oh, okay. Well.
and I can't drink beer, so I couldn't have.
Yeah.
So, what we're saying is we're going to start a drinking stream with you.
Drinking stream may happen in the future, just not anytime soon.
So far, KeyCon will be just non-stop videotaped.
It might happen. It might happen.
That's going to probably be a good idea. We're just bringing that up.
Well, regardless though,
I
I
guess
might
I
do
need
it.
to start
I
coming
might
to
do a drinking stream.
You have to come to KeyCon. We're just going to take you hostage.
Are
Yeah,
you
I'm sorry,
pay-
I've
are
been
you
taken
pay for it
hostage.
too?
What?
Are you pay for my ticket?
I don't know.
Regardless
I've already paid for
though,
my ticket.
we said the list. We said what happened to me at the wedding.
We can still talk about it.
How do you feel?
How do I feel?
Now that you've gotten this list out and you've been had it
I
described.
wish I remember that night now. It sounded like I had an awesome time. I just don't remember anything. What happened?
It was so funny.
Worst part, I went to a wedding at that exact location 2 years before that.
I thought it was a year before.
A year before, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't get that belligerently drunk at that one. So then again, when you say open bar,
Okay.
you just gotta go crazy.
I was surprised they didn't spend that much money on the booze though.
Yeah, I'm surprised
They
too.
only spent like $1,700.
That's pretty good actually.
Yeah.
Regardless though,
Which is a lot of money in US. Or not a lot of money in US because
That's
that's
like
Canadian
12
money.
It's still a lot of money compared to what if you're in the United States, what you would normally be paying for alcohol, because in Canada it is taxed up the wazoo.
yeah.
It's true.
But hey, we're the people that bring you those wonderful pink dice bags that happen to have whiskey inside them.
Oh, I love
They're
whiskey.
purple, not pink.
Purple, yeah. Sorry, purple, except for the new one. That's white and
There's a
blue.
new one?
Yeah, it's the one that's.
I guess I can't drink Crown, so.
No.
Yeah, no.
You can always ask.
You can always just buy the Crown Royal and get the dice bag to yourself and get the Crown Royal to somebody else.
I'm not buying anybody else fucking Crown Royal, no, fuck you.
You get a dice bag out of it.
Yeah, you got it.
That's a very expensive dice bag.
There are
velvet.
more expensive dice bags.
It's velvet.
I have
I'd rather
seen.
just make a dice bag for
But
myself.
it's velvet.
I can go buy Velvet.
Okay.
Abercrombie is
It's
right
not
there.
the same thing. It doesn't have the word Crown Royal.
I
Yeah.
don't want
Crown
Crown
Royale.
Royal.
Yeah.
on
Come on.
Crown Royale.
I don't want
Crown
Crown Royal
Royale.
written on my dice bag.
It's a stylistic thing. It's got a crown. It's a royal dice bag.
If I really want to, I can embroider my own crown.
Well, aren't we fancy dancy? I don't.
I sew.
I don't.
It's what I do. It's what I want to do for a living.
You two, mom and dad are arguing again.
You don't talk bad to
I still say
son
one of the
boy.
funniest parts though is when my mom's like, "Why didn't you put any makeup on before we left?" I'm like, "Cause I'm gonna start crying. I know it."
And they'll be dancing and sweat.
That part's not really that big of an issue.
That's true.
But yeah, and then like maybe a few minutes into the ceremony, like they're walking down the aisle, like I started crying already. I'm like, okay, I'm glad I didn't wear makeup.
That was just before. That was the time when it was like really hot too.
It was really hot.
Like
during
plus
the day.
35 Celsius. Celsius.
That's probably also including Hamadance, or not including Hamadance.
That was not including Humidex actually.
I don't know.
So yeah, so probably 40 degrees in a
Yeah, and Fahrenheit that's like I think 100.
100 plus.
Yeah, 100 plus. Yeah. So any Floridians out there be like, ha!
Yeah.
That's a cold
Yeah.
day for us.
But then again, we also don't get Floridians don't get minus 40. That's the same in Celsius
True.
and Fahrenheit.
They would die.
I remember a friend from Nevada. He was complaining because it was like I can't remember what it was in Fahrenheit, but it was like 21 degrees Celsius. I'm like, are you
This is
fucking
room
kidding me?
68.
Do you want to
Yeah.
know? Do you want to know how cold it is here right now? He's like, why? How cold is it? I'm like, it's minus 50 here right now, Celsius.
Cool.
And he's like, what? He's like, I'm like, yeah. Do you want me to figure that out in Fahrenheit? So I ended up actually going on Google and figuring it out. It's minus 60 Fahrenheit. He's like, how do you have running water?
Actually,
Well insulated.
when I was dating a girl in California, she came up during like July, and it was plus 25 Celsius for one day. She's
Yeah.
like, wow, I'm kind of cold.
I've been to Nevada, Las Vegas, and I swear I am in t-shirt and shorts, very similar to this, and I see people walking dogs and things off the strip, and they're in full
pants.
in pants, parka, like puffy parka, and like
Okay.
hand warmers and the toque. And
People are doing the parkas here too in the summer, and I don't understand it.
It bugs
I
me.
don't understand it either. It's a
It
fashion
bugs
choice
me.
that-
But no, it was the same thing when I went to BlizzCon back in 2010. Like, there were quite a few people like wearing like pants and like sweaters, and I'm just like, I'm standing there in like a t-shirt and shorts. Actually, no, I didn't wear
This
shorts.
is how
at
you
the time.
can tell foreigners from locals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so true. And even in Hawaii, I'm like, how
Hawaii
are people?
is definitely the acclimatization zone where you are either panting and sweating because it is, again, 45 degrees plus humidity.
But it's so beautiful there, though. Like it's windy because it's on
Yeah.
the ocean.
If you're near that wind, if you're not near that wind, it is stifling. And
But there's almost nowhere that's not near that wind.
True.
It's so beautiful.
Downtown Honolulu. Sometimes.
I had
We
no
went to
idea.
Maui.
I had no idea Las Vegas even has suburbia.
Oh yeah, it's the
Really?
same population as Winnipeg.
I thought Las Vegas was
Really?
just. I thought Las Vegas was just like casinos everywhere.
No, it is casinos everywhere, literally everywhere. But it is
But there is
the
some
Strip,
suburbia.
South Strip, North Strip, and downtown.
Okay.
And then there's between that strip, there's all the casinos and the hotels and the resorts.
Okay.
And then downtown, there's smaller casinos and hotels and resorts.
Yeah,
because that's where it started.
It wasn't until I was watching CSI where they showed the suburbias, and I'm like, it must be really expensive to live in Las Vegas.
Nope.
No, turns out it's not. It's
Oh, it
actually cheaper than Winnipeg right now.
No, it's definitely because it's the 49th and happiest. Well, sorry, this statistic might be inaccurate because that was 3 years ago that I went. Well, not when I last went. I went February this year.
Oh, okay.
But it was the 49th and happiest state in the United States.
Unhappiest state.
Yes,
Why not unhappy?
because there's not that many people in Nevada to begin with. It's
True.
mostly desert. There's not much to do there, and the entirety of Las Vegas is usually there to support the entertainment industry, which means they're all service industry part-time workers.
Oh, so it's perfect for me then because I'm a streamer. I can just live in Vegas and have no problem.
You could, except for the fact that it's expensive and
Oh.
well, it's not expensive really. It's oh, that noise.
That was my buzzer.
Well then. Well,
Okay, we're gonna say bye. All right,
Goodbye.
guys. You guys have a great weekend. I will see you another day.
we're gonna die.
Bye.